2024 Armed Forces Bowl odds, prediction, betting line. Navy vs Oklahoma picks from expert on 72 to 49 run. The Oklahoma Sooners, 6-6, will try to generate momentum heading into their second SEC season when they face the Navy Midshipmen, 9-3, in the 2024 Armed Forces Bowl on Friday afternoon. Oklahoma lost 5 of its final 7 games during the regular season, but it clinched its bowl eligibility with a 24-3 win over Alabama on November 23. Navy capped an impressive campaign with a 31-13 win over Army 2 weeks ago, springing the upset as a 6-point underdog. This is the first meeting between these teams since 1965. Kickoff from Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, Texas, is set for noon ET. The Sooners are 1.5-point favorites in the latest Navy vs Oklahoma odds from Sportsline Consensus, down 3 points from the opener, while the over/under for total points scored is 44. Before making any Oklahoma vs Navy picks, make sure you check out what Sportsline college football expert Eric Cohen has to say. Cohen, host of the weekly Early Edge College Football Picks show on CBS Sports Network, is 72-49 on college football picks this season, returning more than $1,800 for $100 bettors. Anyone who followed his betting picks at sportsbooks or on betting apps is way up. Now, Cohen has locked in on Oklahoma vs Navy and just revealed his coveted CFB picks and predictions. You can head to Sportsline now to see his picks. Here are the college football odds and betting lines for Navy vs Oklahoma. Navy vs Oklahoma spread. Oklahoma minus 1.5. Navy vs Oklahoma over, under, 43.5 points. Navy vs Oklahoma money line. Oklahoma minus 114. Navy minus 106. Navy vs Oklahoma picks. See picks at Sportsline. Navy vs Oklahoma streaming. Fubo TV. Try for free. Why Oklahoma can cover. Oklahoma faced a brutal schedule this season, with all 6 of its losses coming against teams that have been ranked inside the top 25 at some point of the campaign. The Sooners also notched wins over Tulane, Auburn and Alabama, showcasing their ceiling. Freshman running back Xavier Robinson racked up 104 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns in the win over the Crimson Tide, but he is one of many Oklahoma players not listed on the depth chart for this game due to the transfer portal or opt-outs. OU starting quarterback Jackson Arnold signed with Auburn, leaving freshman Michael Hawkins Jr. as the starter. He started multiple games earlier this season, completing 62.3% of his passes for 536 yards while rushing for 143 yards. The Sooners have won 9 consecutive games against AAC opponents, and Navy is 5-11 in its last 16 games as an underdog. See who to back at Sportsline. Why Navy can cover. This is one of the most lopsided games during bowl season as far as roster attrition, with Oklahoma losing a plethora of pieces to the transfer portal. The Sooners are not only going to be without Arnold, but they are missing 3 of their top 4 wide receivers and their leading rusher. Defensively, stars Danny Stutzman and Billy Bowman Jr., NFL opt-outs, are both out as well. Navy is not missing anyone heading into this game, and it is coming off an impressive win over Army. Junior quarterback Blake Horvath accounted for 311 yards and 4 touchdowns as the Midshipmen won the Commander-in-Chief's trophy for the first time since 2019. Navy has covered the spread in 8 of its last 11 games. See who to back at Sportsline. How to make Oklahoma vs Navy picks. Cohen is going over on the total, and he has discovered a critical X factor that has him jumping all over one side of the spread. Find out what it is, and which team to back, at Sportsline.